They figured it out. They got together. This is a dope show.
Who's the newest, biggest in the game?
Yeah, the rookies of the year. Yeah, the rookies of the year. I win big.
Yeah, what up, y'all? This is Joe Crack the Dawn.
It's your boy Jada. You know what it is, the Joe and Jada show. And I'm not going to even say this is a special edition episode. That's generic. This is really a meaningful episode for me because it's somebody that gave me my first experience in podcasting. So with no further ado, let's invite my brothers and friends to the show, DJ EFN and my brother N.O.R.E. Man.
This is my show, by the way. Like both of these people has been on Drink Champs so many times. I created this show.
We birthed it.
Like I birthed this. Calm down. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Listen.
He been waiting to say.
Listen. Oh, I'm gonna say. Listen. I'm gonna be honest.
Yo, listen. Great that you say.
Hold on. Let me be honest. Congratulations, y'all finally figured it out. Congrats. I watched this show and I sit back and I'm like, this is what I did.
Makes
like
you proud.
In a good way. Yeah, because you know why? Let me give it to this brother. Like he kind of knew that this podcast space was going to be something that we all eventually get into. Like in my thoughts, I think that eventually rappers will drop their albums on their own podcast. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it, where you cut out all the middleman, right? That's because that's what we're essentially doing, right? While we're direct to the audience. So if we're direct to the audience with our speech, why would we be direct to the audience with what got the audience here in the first place? You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna lie to you, N.O.R.E. I want ignorant N.O.R.E. You talking too smart.
There's no liquor. He dropped no liquor. You know he got two halves.
This is giving the style. This is sober champs right now.
For the CNN, N.O.R.E. We don't want all that smart. I've been watching your interviews. You've been talking too smart. Y'all mean y'all heard bogey in your face. Sangria, hang.
You gotta let me grow, man. You know what I'm saying?
EFN,
yes.
You finally left the cave to come to a
ladies and gentlemen, y'all know. Yeah. Hold on. You know what it takes to get EFN out of his comfort zone, out of Miami?
Yes.
This is special.
You're happily married. I know you're happily married. We love your wife. But she lying to you.
He ain't gonna be the same if you gotta leave it.
Nah, don't stick to brand.
I need the check. And it's called fast forward time.
Right. Ooh, fast forward the
we got
time.
shampoo. I'm gonna try to get you on the shampoo box.
Okay.
I'm not lying.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to get you in
the salt and pepper joint. I'm not doing this black thing you're doing.
It grows. This ain't the fake black. Look at my shit.
Man, that looks like Beijing a little
bit. Some niggas be looking like, you ever yo. So I dare y'all to go Google some of these guys in the barbershop. They be having that shit look like magic marker all the way. Why fight the time? N.O.R.E.'s on the box.
I am on the box, goddammit. It's always me. But yo, Jada, this is what you don't know. We're in the middle of like a baby Cuban beef right here. They got Cuba beef.
Oh no, we been had beef, man.
Yo, let me tell you how much.
I tolerate them because of you.
Let me tell you how much they have.
The first episode, 2.5.
He doesn't like that. He doesn't rap.
No, we over that.
I don't rap Cuba. I'm fucking Cuban.
You did not rap Cuba in the beginning.
In 1992.
Get him, EFN.
In 1992. In fucking Relativity Records, it said Puerto Rican and Cuban-born rapper.
Where did it say that? Hold on, which version of Wikipedia did it say that?
Hold on, EFN.
This is a very different.
I'm just really finding out about the Cuban, right? Like it's brand new. You remember when you just told me that few episodes? I was very shocked. Like, yo, kiss, I'm Cuban in Puerto Rico.
I never saw a Cuban flag at the Puerto Rican Day Parade with you.
It's the Puerto Rican Day Parade.
But still, you gotta rap.
Yeah. I'm kind of, you on to something.
Let me tell you how much.
No venga con vuelta.
Yo, listen, hold on.
No venga con vuelta.
Listen how much that Joe
Coño.
wanted to prove that he's Cuban.
Think I'm not Cuban.
We had his father's funeral. Joe's father's funeral. And Joe leans up and he turns around and he goes, yo, tell EFN I'm Cuban.
I said, where he's at? I thought he was finally coming.
He told me when I got here. That's the first thing he told me.
I swear to God, EFN, no disrespect. I thought you was coming because it was in Miami and you finally could have been around my whole Cuban side.
The whole Cuban side. I never told you? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
You would have dug your own grave after that. You would have been like, this thing.
No, this is super Cuban.
Beyond.
No, I know you Cuban now. You did a record then. Now and then is two different things.
I love this.
So you saying it's cooler to be Cuban now?
No, I'm just saying for some reason, now you're good with it.
Let me tell you a story. Just for my Cuban people to understand this, right? I have a friend. His name is Robbie Rob. He is the only person.
DJ?
No. Oh. He is the only person on the planet Earth that could literally say when Fat Joe was fucked up, pockets hanging. All my friends are going to the feds. I had to go to Miami to hide out. He let me stay in his apartment with my wife and he fed me for 6 months straight. His apartment, Robbie was on the beach and everything, and he fed me. When I don't want to say I was a bum. I wasn't a bum. They caught my brother. They took all the money. They did. It was a time everybody's going to jail. I went over there to stay out of sight, out of mind. 20 years later, Big Pun's double platinum, Fat Joe's platinum. We the hottest Latinos in the whole fucking game. And we had record labels that were begging me to sign the next Latino. Robbie Rob shows up 20 years later. He was my friend through his whole thing. Shout out to Donna, the whole family. And he says, yo, Joe, I have a rapper.
Pitbull?
A Cuban rapper. Pitbull. Now, I'm going to tell you something that I never said before in the world. He gave that shit to me. TVT was begging me to do business with them. I never even listened to the demo. I went up in there and I said, yo, this is your next guy. They said, what you mean? I said, he's the Cuban explosion. He's going to be the...
This when he was with Luke, though? He was already with Luke.
He was with Luke, started, but he came to America, because...
To America? What are you talking about? Luke's in America.
Everywhere, but you got to come here to get the check.
Okay.
You have to. I'm sorry to say, we love the West Coast. We love...
Oh, you're talking about New York. Okay.
You got to come here.
Okay, I got you.
Birdman flew in from New Orleans here to get the $100 million and flew back to New Orleans. You got to come to the motherland to get that check. So I walk up in there, Brian Steele was there, and I said, you have to sign it. And they signed Pitbull. No money, no strings attached. And that's my contribution to Cuban hip-hop. Pitbull, the biggest Cuban rapper ever seen in the world. I got him his deal with TVT. You can cap all y'all want, man. I say shit is real. Like, it is what it is.
We're going to have Pitbull up here next episode later.
No, we got to have him because one time I got into it with Luke, because Luke was like, yo, I discovered him and all. I said, yeah, but I got him the bag. Like, I put him up there and I got him the bag.
You said it on Drink Champs. That was on Drink
I got him the bag. Simple.
And by the way, guys, I just wanted to say congratulations on your Illuminati induction. Because when I walked through here, I was like, these things... I said, this is what Illuminati feels like. I was like, y'all ain't invite me though. Like,
no.
Illuminati.
You slip in there by default. No, I'm considered. I'm really.
You're considering the Illuminati?
I think I'm Illuminati. I really believe
I think y'all are.
Listen, let me tell you something. No. I really think. Yo. I think I'm Illuminati. We talk to Floss the Millionaire, forget about it. He gets out every 3 months. He been in jail every 3 months. We walk him home, Floss. He's capping. Floss the Millionaire. Floss tells me I'm coming home December 6th. December 6th come. Yo, it's June 2nd. June 2nd come. October 23rd, he's spinning me. He got me for a loop, right?
I don't think he's in control of that.
No, but
he can't deceive.
Listen, let me explain to you. I've been really going through a lot in my life, right? My brother's always there for me. I lost my best friend Raul.
Rest in
peace, Raul.
I just want y'all to know I do, Fat Joe, not you guys. I have real life enemies. There's some people that might die that I might throw a fucking parade for in the middle of the street and be like, yo, he died, the wicked West. And these guys been hating us forever, right? So you know Raul died. Oh, they lost a guy. Raul's the fucking one-man warrior, this, that. Then we lose my brother. Then we lose my mother, my father. For sure, he's depressed now. For sure, he's not going to work. The next day after the funeral, we up in here filming our first podcast. They don't understand. I'm on a different type of...
Built different.
I don't give a fuck. I'm built different. And then, you know, a lot more mudslinging. And I realized you Illuminati. Like, you did...
That's gotta be. Got off that.
That's the epiphany.
I figured it out because if you really hate me, that you want me to die, and you keep seeing this nigga in that boat take his shit with front row. I told him the other day, I said, they gotta be upset. Let's be honest. They gotta be upset at Fat Joe front row 30 years in a row. In every basketball, boxing match, everywhere, floating with his wife with diamonds. They gotta be sick. They want to throw a spear from upper deck so bad. I'm keeping it real. So the whole point is, correct, N.O.R.E. Only you could figure out I'm Illuminati. I'm Illuminati.
I don't know what they talking about.
No, you ain't got nothing to do with this is the got nothing to do with.
How many
bullets have you strayed on this Drink Champs because of this guy? Because this guy come out of nowhere, your finger popping.
No, he leads into all the bullshit.
No, what the fuck is wrong with you? And you know what, N.O.R.E.? What is wrong with you? Where do you come up with everything in the world? You finger popping? You eating ass right now? You just... What happened? Do you drink the wrong Japanese whiskey that day?
Well, the show has migrated. It's grown. It started as that. Started with Tiger Bone. We since COVID happened, we haven't had Tiger Bone back. We just different, man. We having fun. We just added a new segment to the show where people are going rap, like Rap City the Basement. It's called Let Me See If You Still Got It. And so you know we'll give you the beat in advance. You know what I'm saying? So like we doing different things right now. We're in our 9th season. What is it?
Well, yeah. So March 2026 is 10 years of Drink Champs.
Wow.
10 years of Drink Champs. You know what I'm saying? And it was a hustle that was like my 7th hustle that went to like my number 1 hustle. You know what I'm saying? Like I actually enjoy it. We recently opened Drink Champs Network. We got Bleak. We got Angela Simmons. We got Healthy High Run Champs. We got Fatherhood. We got Grumpy OGs. We got Smoke Champs. We got, you know what I'm saying?
That's how the fuck you, that's how
doing shit.
Yeah.
You know why? Because I used to go to my mother's house and she'd be like, she drink Mountain Dew because I did a commercial for Mountain Dew.
Right.
And then she'd be like, what you doing with Sunkiss? I don't like Sunkiss. Right. I don't like it because, you know, you're trying to be loyal. Right. If you ever realize, they all different stamps owned by the same guy.
Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I love that you branching out. Drink Champs is such a monumental brand, but I love what you're doing as businessmen, and everybody's eating because you already been battle scarred. You went through everything in the world, and now you're putting people on, and at the same time, you're expanding the empire. Don't think I don't fucking watch.
Because I was slow. I was supposed to have this podcast. You know what I'm saying? I was slow. I tried to individually, you know, but this is genius. You know what I'm saying? Y'all coming together. But
I'm going to keep it a buck for you. I've just always been a boss. Right. So me personally, I don't know how to be under nobody. Yeah. I'm just keeping it real with you. Even my brother. I love my brother as much as I can.
Partners. It's partnership. And by the way,
it's partnership.
By the way, you know what the beautiful thing about this is? I can't practice what I don't preach. Meaning, like, this was my idea for telling people you own your own stuff. Because one thing for sure, two things for certain, I'm not gonna go as hard as you. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna sign with me, guess what? You signing yourself. You know what I'm saying? You signing to yourself records, not delusional records. It's signing yourself records. It's signing yourself records. You know what I'm saying?
But I signed up first. Yeah. I was the first guinea pig.
On delusional records? Oh.
Delusional champ.
Delusional champ.
Delusional champ. You just started new.
I walked out. I'm the original nigga with the hole in my head like a dolphin. You guys? He said, Joe, come over. We doing something. When I left there, don't think your uncle. Don't think he the only nigga who catch the bullets for Fat Joe. I walked out of there. I said, it's official. I have beef with every rapper Tell me about DMX. What do you see him do? What about this? And I'm over there like, and I'm realizing, oh, these guys trying to do some crazy shit. And I'm going for it. I want my brothers to win. I'm like, I'm talking shit.
He didn't hesitate.
I walked out of that motherfucker like I had a hole in my head. I was like, I got beef with everybody.
What a lot of people don't know is me and him had a show called Military Crazy Raw Radio. We had a show
on
prior
Sirius
to it was on Sirius XM.
For 3 years.
Remember, XM and Sirius, they combined. So I don't remember.
We was on XM first. We was on XM. And then
So what we did was just recreate the same show. Like if you look online, we kind of cheated. Like meaning like we had a same show, but just with no artists. So you and Kenny Anderson was the first two
pilots.
people.
Those were pilots.
Y'all was our pilots. You know what I'm saying? So we just did what we was.
My shit came out.
Yeah.
My shit came out
the gate.
Yeah.
It hit.
But
my shit came out.
Our first number one.
How many millions of views we caught on that?
No, we went. We was expected to do. I believe the numbers was like
60,000.
No, 15,000 or something like that.
Good.
Yeah, we did 267,000.
300,000
the first day. Yeah. No,
that's my original.
We got a plaque from CBS Radio.
Got a plaque.
I don't think they ever gave plaques for podcasts.
That's my original.
He said he sold his soul.
Induction to Illuminati. That's the original.
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
No, Illuminati saw that.
Illuminati stuck out.
This man. He's loyal.
He's worthy.
Fluidity.
Yeah.
This guy will sit there and risk his life for his brothers.
But I tell you, what really, really made us was the DMX episode. And a lot of people don't know, you know how hard it is to get X, right? We filmed DMX in the lobby of the Aloft Hotel. Like, we had it all set up to go upstairs. No,
in Miami Beach.
In Miami. We had it all set up to go upstairs, and the man wouldn't move. He wanted to play pool. So we just said, we went all the way upstairs, grabbed the equipment, and came downstairs. And if you notice, if you watch that interview, he doesn't really know he's being interviewed.
He didn't know what a podcast was.
He didn't know he was like, pod. I don't want to go back to jail. I was like, nah. It's like, I was like,
we could do a documentary about that episode, behind the scenes of that episode.
And then we played pool, and then it's like, let's do it right now. And we just start talking. And it was like, it was the first time like you got to see X emotional. Like you got to see him like, you know what I mean? Like because people saw that. People saw that, but people didn't see like the human part of DMX. And that's when we started to realize like, oh, okay. Like, we got it. And then X came back years later, and it was like, and, he was bigger. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he was healthy. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's so weird? Is, like, you got real relationships, right? Like, like the other night, I'm at the fight. I see Kevin Hart. You know, we the first to put him in Lean Back. Like, Kevin Hart set off in Lean Back video. He was telling dudes not to, that was like the number one song of the whole time.
Yeah. His first movie he ever did was with me.
First, all right, that's cool, but that was the biggest look is that Lean Back.
Throw that out there.
No.
It's shooting at each
that movie, I'm not going to be disrespect like that. I didn't see it. You saw Lean Back. He was in Lean Back. Lean Back's a big deal. Kevin Hart was the star of Lean Back. Let's be clear. The man, I see him, and whenever I see him, it's all love. He returned the favor, put me in the movie Night School years later. I love Kevin Hart. And we talked, matter of fact, he talked about the podcast. He said, Joe, this podcast, he looked up. I guess it's hard for some people to give it up, right? He turned around, he said, you're funny. He said, you're real funny. This podcast is something. I said, yo, thank you, Kevin Hart. But I don't ask him for his number. I don't hang out with him. And he's my friend, right? You, on the other hand, could do a fucking whole TV show based on you and X, you and Kanye, you and this. You really hang out with these guys.
Yeah, I work out with Kevin Hart.
You see what I'm saying?
I mean, he hits me. He texts me.
I got these numbers and shit like that. I don't do that.
No, because
I've never done that. You see me when you see me, Bottega. That's it. I'm gone. This guy, Illuminati. This guy here.
I knew.
I walk in the fight the other night. The only guy I really acknowledged was another Illuminati, Jay Prince. Houston, fellow Illuminati. You own your own island.
Yo, fucking Illuminati.
No, Illuminati don't exist.
Yeah. Relationships is important, though.
Can't be inducting people.
Right.
You got to speak for yourself.
No, I'm speaking for myself. But anybody, a lot of men, especially this era we in a weird time of life where a lot of men are truly upset with their shortcomings in life. Some men might have chased too many women and was in a club every night trying to fuck this, that, and didn't handle their business. Right. Or they was doing a bunch of other bullshit. And they turn around and they say, yo, I'm 45, I'm fucked up. Or I'm 50, I'm fucked up. Those are the guys you see in the comments that dish you every chance they can. They're mad at their own lives. They're miserable. So you're
looking at them comments again, huh? Looking at them comments again.
No.
Yeah, he be looking at them comments. I told him about that. You know that, yo?
Don't let it drive you crazy.
Let me explain something to you. I'm human. Right. Anybody who tell you they don't look, they kind of lying.
Well, everybody look.
No, we look, but we don't. We're obsessed with it.
You gotta get it out.
Listen, my brother. You my brother. We in Dominican Republic. We on vacation.
The littlest guys and the biggest guys.
I turn across behind them. I'm looking at the comments. We're on vacation.
I am with the shit.
Yeah, he's looking through it all.
With the littlest guys. If you think I'm not watching you because you got 2 followers.
Oh my God.
He's crazy.
You the bottom feeder.
What are you doing, Joe?
I'm watching.
Anybody gets it.
Everybody gets a subliminal or whatever, can't say their name. One time I said somebody's name, they jumped out. Like I said, oh my God, you like breathe life into these guys. When
they happy?
You can't mention your name. But if I throw you, they know. The littlest to the biggest, they know. You not like me. You not like me. I don't care what you say. You can say it's cap or whatever. But I've been putting in this work in these streets since I'm 14. I don't care what you guys think you can say in these comments and all that. You are not like me. And when I walk through, I walk like a sheikh. I walk like a sheikh from Dubai. So when I walk through, oh shit, that's yo, that's him. When you open the door, something foreign every time. When he come out, he clean.
Oh, dang.
Smelling like a billion. Am I lying, young Relly?
Yeah.
You the only nigga stuck up for me when they said I wasn't fly. 25, I told EFN off the camera, I said, yo, if they lying in real life while we here, and we're allegedly known to punish people, and you lying about me now, why imagine when I'm dead? I'm really all fucked up. You want to tell me you throwing this shit on? Don't tell me about the old niggas that had it. They be the old niggas that rat it. You understand? Like, you gotta stop. Like, and so we not on the same level. And there's one thing that people try to do. They do it to you too, whether you see, you don't see it, obviously. You don't.
They do it to everybody.
Look, we come up from an era, if you talk on the street level, you couldn't be pussy and get money. You had to put it down. That's just what it is. If you was pussy, you got money, they taking your shit. Your own friends. It's over. Like, Poppy, pack it up, you gotta go. This is how it is. Right? In this rap game, I had so much beef, and I was trying to be a nice guy. I had so much beef in this game with every biggest rap crew you ever seen, because I was like, you can't be serious. I just fought guys with 8 heads in the streets. I'm not gonna fall to a rap. These guys kill babies. Like, you gotta be kidding me. You think because you rap
It's a family show.
All right. But what I'm saying is...
Family show.
What I'm saying is, we came with a time where we had to really fight. You had to write your bars. You had to write your bars. You had to work. You had to promote. You had to this, that. You know, the illest album out right now, by if y'all want to keep lying to yourselves or whatever, them clips drop the fucking
Clips album. Fire.
Yeah.
You go get it if you love real hip-hop. I don't even care if you like the clips. Go get that.
Yeah,
and
fire.
the man says, we create content. Y'all content creators. So what you got to understand is when Drink Champs talks about something and these guys with 2 followers, that's their whole show. When Joe and Jada, we the rookies of the year, we coming the leaders of the new school, they turn around, they see what we say, and that's their whole show. Yo, what Joe and Jada say, oh, Fat Joe talking about Michael Jackson with the Taliban. And come on, yo, it's the triple OG. I killed 46 dudes in C-74. Michael Jackson rapping on the Taliban? What's going, like, that's their whole, they don't create content. They're content creators. They're moving off what we do. We shifting the culture. And the culture has to be shifted the right way. You have to pay your dues because we had a couple of corny guys maneuvering in this podcast space.
No, it's a lot of corny guys maneuvering
and
this podcast.
This guy's
N.O.R.E,
crazy.
listen.
Yeah.
The other day you said something. See, me and you, there's nothing that you could do to get me to not salute the God. I gotta salute him. You know what I'm saying? He's my
Same
brother,
here.
and we got the bond that can't be broken.
Hold
But
on. Breathe. Come back.
let's come back. Usa,
Let's come back.
what I'm saying is, no, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. What I'm saying is, yo, listen, man, you either gonna love me for the shit or you're gonna hate me. There's two ways you could take this. You could laugh at me and say I'm cap, whatever. In any case, we number one with a bullet. Don't get that fucked up. So what I'm saying is the other day you made a comment, you said, the only podcast that matters is Drink Champs,
Comment.
Joe Budden, and $1 Million Worth of Game.
That hurt you?
No, it never hurts me because I do a lot of shit to hurt him that he don't ever get hurt, so I can't get hurt.
Right.
We can't even fucking hurt each other.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
No, it can't.
But what I'm saying is I seen a lot of other podcasts. You know, Steve Jack, this is my brother. A bunch of them put in work. A lot of guys are doing their thing.
I feel like Steve Jackson's a hater.
No.
This is his second time. This is his second time hating on me. Like, what?
No,
what
because he been doing. You see, you got to understand.
I thought we was all family.
We are.
I thought so too. Like, this is, and if he had a problem, he should have handled that. You know what I mean? But I seen him a couple times, like, and he didn't say nothing to me, and I didn't say nothing to him. But it wasn't no beef.
What happened?
I believe he was talking to the statement like they putting in work in the podcast. It's a lot of guys, Carmelo. There's a lot of different guys putting in a lot of work. When you just say, "Yo, we the three that matter," everybody else who don't put in us, we don't care. We just new in the game, and I don't give a fuck anyway. So I'm different. But is there any way to say, all right, why did you come up with that decision?
I don't know.
He was feeling
it's actually the truth. But it's the truth when they say like this. When it comes to hip hop podcasts, we led the way. 1,000,000%. All right. Who invented the podcast space, period? It's Peter Rosenberg and Cypher Sounds. Anybody, we all owe them a check.
Gotta give Ice-T some credit too.
No, I'm getting there. Peter Rosenberg and Cypher Sounds. That's the first podcast ever, right? Then when you come to artist podcast, first artist podcast was Ice-T, right? Then after that, this was a nerd space.
Combat Jack,
yes. Combat Jack.
My man in
rest
jail,
in peace.
no nerd.
Yeah, no. No, but what I'm saying, that overall, that's what it was for. This was like a nerd space. What I'm trying to say, of course, other podcasts matter. Of course, I'm on this show. I'm doing other shows. Of course that. But what I'm saying is, who led the way in this podcast?
You're saying it's the golden era.
Yes.
I feel in hip-hop, it's LL Cool J, it's Salt and Pepper, Heavy D, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane. You just saying, yo, we led the...
Listen, and by the way, if it wasn't for those three podcasts, probably you wouldn't be here right now. Probably a lot of people wouldn't be here right now.
I super agree. I just wish you would have told me earlier there's so many bags in this space.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I did tell you. I did tell you.
No,
You know what you did? Like you said. No. I did tell you. And you know what you did? You went and started crack vision on your own. Like you said, you can't be under nobody. So you're living out your words. You did that.
You know what they say?
Hold on, I gotta finish because you can't just say that and we just go off.
Okay.
You know,
I didn't say that. You said
19 Keys. No. I'm saying. So 19 Keys hit me about the same thing.
Who's 19 Keys?
19 Keys, he has a podcast as well.
Yeah.
So if I say that, if I say something like, I'm the best, and you offended, what does that mean about you? I'm saying, this is my shit. I monkey foot into this game. I got the viewers every single month.
You are the best.
I don't have to clout chase. Hold on.
No, you guys are the best.
I don't have to clout chase.
Are the kids.
I don't have to diss other podcasts. What I was trying to say was that's the podcast that matters in this milestone at this moment. At this moment leading up. Now, of course, there's going to be other people. Of course, there's going to be other people. You know, everybody's going to have their time. You're going to have their time. You know what it is in Miami? Miami, you get a restaurant 6 months and then you close down. Gecko, all these beautiful restaurants, they hot. You can't get a fucking reservation at all.
Yeah.
But then 6 months, where they at?
Longevity, baby.
Where they at?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Let me just say something.
Right.
Not only have I survived this space,
That's right.
but I've been innovative. I've been innovative. I've been innovative. When people were chasing other people, I went and I messed with a kid from Virginia. No one was messing with kids from Virginia.
Man,
this guy is still to this day. You know, when they was calling him D's nephew, I was the only one outside of the Rough Riders who worked with him. Scott Storch, yes, you made him famous. But who gave him that first beat when he came out here? Reggaeton. Y'all both laughed at me. Y'all both apologized, so I take y'all forgiveness. But look at Bad Bunny right now. This nigga got a fucking concert for 6 months.
We're going. We booked our tickets.
Holy moly guacamole.
No, we booked our tickets.
You telling me that exists without Oye Mikanda, without me? What I did? Like, this is what I'm trying to say. Like, I you know what I'm saying? But Busta Rhymes told me the other day, he said, yo, man, I don't like you still being humble. I'm a humble guy. Well, but I know my accolades, though. I know what I did. I know my numbers. I know what I put up on the board.
Very aggressive Busta Rhymes.
I know what I put up on the board. So, you know what? If I'm finally bigging up myself. Hold on. So if I finally bigging up myself, now is when I'm humble all these years, nobody got nothing to say. Oh, he's humble, N.O.R.E. He's chill. Now I say, you know what? We put our foot in this game. And I'm not taking away from others. So I'm sorry if I said it that way and people got offended. That's not what I meant. I meant, remember the era? DMX, you know, Jay and Ja. This is what us 3 years. It doesn't mean that Nas doesn't exist. It doesn't mean that, you know what I'm saying, Rough Riders doesn't exist.
Wrong.
So that's all.
How you feel.
Yeah, I felt good. I felt good. Yeah. I felt good about that.
I got to address it. Okay? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you could explain how you feel about this shit.
Yeah.
Now, you're my brother and I go on vacation with you and you guys try to force me to drink. Including my wife.
No, let me say something. Let me give you a story.
Your brother-in-law was walking in my house sideways.
Where's that?
You ever seen this guy? This guy for certain was gonna vomit. I'm watching him the whole time. Yo, I'm watching the brother-in-law.
His brother?
This guy's walking like this. So I'm walking behind him with a towel ready to catch him because for sure he got
sideways.
Not forward. He's walking like this. And then his mother, everybody's watching him. I said, for sure, I've been there. So I know he's going to vomit 1,000,000%. I'm watching him the whole shit. He didn't, right? But EFN said he brought the drink to the drink champs. He said, you more of a smoker at that time.
When we were doing Military Crazy Love.
Okay.
And we had the casino-ish spot. Remember the party bottles?
He said, they're the drinkers. Yeah, you used to be the smoker.
You was Pino and Smoke.
Yeah, probably.
And now you have graduated to the drink champ.
Yeah, probably.
Huh? Because God damn, you guys, it's like a mission. I swear to God, be like, yo, give him a shot. Give him a shot. That next thing I know, and I'm a happy drunk. You know, what happened to me, I don't know if I ever said this, but the one time I got drunk, I was in Morris High School. I was the bully of the whole high school. They could say whatever they want. I robbed the whole fucking shit by myself. Some of you guys is pussy and you can't envision it. You got smacked in the back of your neck and you kept walking. But I was the guy. And my man came and said before home when we said, yo, let's drink. I said, what's this? It was a 40 ounce. We drank a 40 ounce. I never got drunk. Yeah, something like that. So we went to the back of Morris High School where the girls play handball, because that's where all the pretty girls was. And I was disrespectful. I was like, yo, fuck that, this, doing all that. When I tell you this guy's name was Eddie, I even give him props, Big Head Eddie. It's the biggest punk in the world. Me and him got into it and he beat the shit out of me. And no one could beat the shit out of me at this time, is what I'm trying to tell you. My hands was crazy, right? So I remember I sat down in the gate and I just looked at everybody laughing at me. And I said, something's wrong, right? Why do I feel like this? I feel like I can't even move my arms. I can't even fight. And I realized, you got drunk, you fucked up. And from that point, if I was gonna have beef with everybody in the world, niggas shooting at me, all type of shit, I gotta be dead sober. The next day I came back. Poor Eddie caught the hockey stick to the hockey club to his fucking big dome. You know what we call Eddie? A fucking sniper's dream. You know how the snipers got the heads on the shit with the cross on the shit? This shit is a sniper's dream.
Somebody gonna tell you're rich, man. You're rich and you live a different life now. Yo, my dude, we're in Makoto's. It's 2:00 in the afternoon. He gets up. Yo, I shot this guy in the face.
No, allegedly.
I'm like, Joe, we're in front of nothing but
beautiful scenery.
He's crazy, yo.
N.O.R.E, you know what's crazy? I'm not crazy.
You bring up the darkest times and the most beautifulest moments. I mean, like,
peace to the gods too. I meant no disrespect. Peace to the gods.
What, crack him?
Crack him. Good God, Allah. I'm just trying to tell you, I'll reiterate, right? I was the asshole Puerto Rican kid.
Why just closing this? We just fix it. The gods, they love us again. Don't
so peace to the gods.
Yeah, peace to the
gods. Remember, he just said Puerto Rican. He didn't say Puerto Rican Cuban.
No, he didn't say
the Puerto Rican and Cuban kid was an asshole. And they doing the ciphers and all that. And I'm like ham, salami, and bacon.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm the guy who's always fucking around where they was just like, yo, Joe, they used to call me Crack Him. It's nothing I could do about it.
Oh, the gods, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Peace to the gods,
Peace
man.
to the gods.
I'm just trying
to the gods is on y'all for that?
But you're not like that.
That shit real podcast. Yeah, dog.
Listen, we got to cover everybody. It's 2025. We talking about the gods, 126 in Harlem. We showing love to everybody. You know what I'm saying? But when I look at N.O.R.E, he go, I let my watch talk to me, my guns talk. Bam! What up? Yo, N.O.R.E, man, you getting a lot of money.
Hey, no, to have watches, you don't have to have
No. To get watches, you gotta have a lot of money. You're not fooling me.
Yeah, no, you don't.
And the problem I see with this is, that's your business partner. He wears a Seiko.
Yeah, he got all the money. Like you just said, you gonna borrow from Mayor? You gonna borrow from Mayor? I'm borrowing right from here.
He got it. He's cashed every
EFN, there's no problem. I got a best friend, a partner like that too. His name is Rich Player. ICN. Yo. He don't spend a dollar. And so I heard that about Rich Player. He's richer than me. So if you think I'm rich, I'm all flash, no cash. When I need a loan, I'm going to that guy over there. If you ever need a loan, I know you're going to that guy. Yeah. Because you got all that money.
And what's crazy
you kept all that money. Don't fucking lie to me.
Yeah, listen, what's crazy?
No!
Dude.
I wake up with my job. EFN got all the money.
Let me tell you something.
I need a loan. I got to go. There's a couple of guys I can see by their lifestyle that I could go for a loan. I know who got the bag.
Yeah. Listen, the more checks he got,
two-time felon. Let me get a Diet Pepsis.
The less drinks he started. Like he started with Bacardi, and now he's on beer. Like he's definitely
more
not trying.
Money. The next renegotiation he's gonna be on Michael.
Who in the lot
keep going down?
Who in the lot really watch they bag? Like it's
gotta be Style.
No,
Sheik Luch.
I was on a vacation every week with his wife.
Nah, we all rich, but Luch is super rich.
All right.
Cause he what?
He still got the money for Canada
from Bad Boy. He still got a
Luch
nickel.
got Canadian Mickey Rooney's of Canadian. He got Luch is Luch.
He squeezed a quarter of the Eagle screen. Let me tell you something, because we out here acting dumb. One thing about N.O.R.E, I don't give a fuck if he went through his toughest time on earth. Because there was a tough time that me and you had.
Absolutely.
We was bumping into each other in fucking Yugoslavia and stretch card and all that. We was out grinding.
Dusseldorf,
Arschford,
Germany.
Listen, so me and you, we went through the real chitlin circuit, right? I don't care what he went through.
The European version?
Chitlin circuit.
That's the European chitlin?
Yes, it is.
We got European chitlin.
Ex Buckshot Shorty and them. That's where they go get the bag right now.
That ain't the chitlin.
What I'm saying to you is, no matter what he went through, we always ate steak and lobster.
That's right.
Like this man always was inexpensive, and he's not cheap. This guy covered the bill most of the time. For 20 guys, how are you still doing 88? You got 20 guys here now.
Well, most of these people are people that you know.
I remember during COVID, I don't want to say nothing about you guys. You guys had a lot of money. You niggas, yeah. Let me tell you something. You guys was looking extra rich. The whole crew, he was like, yo, some weird's happening. I said, what? All my friends are treating me now. They're fighting for the bill. They're doing COVID. I'm like, it must have been Donald Trump had a good eye. I ain't accusing or nothing. N.O.R.E, you never been cheap.
Right.
You always,
I like
you
to
remember
eat
the
good.
time you saved my life. Did I say that?
In Germany?
James?
In Germany?
He saved my life. He couldn't wait for it.
Yeah.
You know how I talk all this shit? Fat Joe, I'm King Kong, I saved the day. I'm the realest guy you ever seen in your life. This, that. It's Biscuit, blogger to the star. Come here, get your cheekbone in here, man, because this is one of the good ones. It's one of the good ones. It's Biscuit, blogger to the star.
The cameras can see, man.
You definitely, right now, your outfit turned around. You definitely can't go through TSA. They'll think you got a fucking knee replacement. Hey, buddy, you got a knee replacement?
Yo,
so
take your diamonds over there.
TSA is crazy.
Yo, listen. So
he can't go through TSA.
Right.
No, he can't go through.
So here's the story. Me and Crack, we both look at our schedules. We actually at a restaurant. I look at his, he look at mine. So we noticed that we're not in no town. We're in Europe, but he's in this side, I'm on this side. So just so happens, we're both greedy people. We take an extra show. He takes an extra show. I take an extra show. We wind up at the same place. So a guy tells me, yo, Joe is here. And I was like, there's no way Joe is here. Like,
You was just with me on Thursday.
I was like, yo,
we going away Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and coming back. I'll meet you on Monday. So he's like, yo, I was just with him.
I was just with him. There's no way.
Yeah.
So I called him. And I've never heard him like this in my life. He was like, and I go, what? He goes, I said, you got a show, right? I said, CNN is an early show, 6 o'clock. We out. He's like, yeah. And when you in Europe, if you perform at 12, in Europe,
guy knows you're too good. He's saying it with the right tone.
You're lit. If you perform at 12 in Europe, you're lit. Usually it's 6 o'clock. That's real hip hop, and then they go back to work. So when I call him, he's like, and I'm like, he's like, yo. I said, you got a show? He's like, yeah, but I can't invite you. And I'm like, what? Why you? I was like, this is weird. What the fuck you mean you can't invite me? And he's like, they said they're gonna run down on me. They're gonna. I forget the slang what it was at the time. So I said, what? Oh, I'm definitely going. Here, you want to say yes? I can't say.
You know what we call those? Real suckers.
Right.
If a nigga got smoke and he got beef somewhere and he don't tell you and you show up as a friend and then the drama come and you stop in the middle, he lined you up. I had to tell my brother I got real problems.
Right.
Okay, so when I was scared to fly, I had a manager at the time, and he took bags from. I had beef everywhere, Australia, Europe, Germany, everywhere, because he was saying, "Yo, Fat Joe's coming, taking 50,000, booking me." I didn't know, right? Yeah. So when I get out there, I go to do because the show's in the same hotel downstairs is the club. So they tell me do press. So I'm doing the press like this with jury on. I'm really comfortable, right? So these girls doing an interview. These dudes come in. They really a fucking Illuminati. They had the swastikas. They had the real Hitler shit on their head. Tattoos. They brought the guys with the Hitler shit on their baldies, like tattoos on it. I look like this. So a dude comes with a paper. I get it. No disrespect. I get it. Somebody beat him for 50,000. Wasn't me. Right. So he comes with the contract. Fat Joe, I send you 50,000, this, that. I said, bro, it must be a mistake. I never even been out here. This is my first time here. No, 50,000, I want it now. I ain't gonna lie to you, I had bad jury on. I was by myself. I get up. I tell him, I ain't giving you shit. I said, what it says there. So he tells me the guy's name. I said, no, my manager's Flex, Felix Cabrera. His name ain't on there. My name ain't on there. Somebody robbed you. I'm sorry. Yo, he was mad. I get it. He was waiting for the day for Fat Joe to come. He had 3 of them guys, though, that will put you in a fucking pretzel, my nigga. And I got the fuck up. know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, what's up, man? Whatever y'all want to do. I'm not going to lie. This is the humor to the story. There was a gay guy who ran the club. Man jumped in the middle of them and saved me. Man jumped, nah, you can't. Not in here. I'm telling you this and that. That dude snapped his fingers 2 times.
That shuffle?
Cancel culture.
No.
It's a story.
No, but it's a true story. I'm picking him up. The man saved my life. When he distracted them, I spun out. I went upstairs. I got a fucking fork. I'm sharpening the fork like this. I got the fork like all I can guarantee.
Take it to American me.
I am not invincible. All I can guarantee, America, you will see me go out.
Right.
They will pound me to smithereens, will drag me. I'm not guaranteeing you there won't be a video like that one day.
Yeah.
But you will see Joe
Going out.
out.
Yeah.
You'll be like, yo, crack went out with 30 of them. He's about that. He said he was about that life. He's about that life.
So let me ask you.
Hold up.
Yeah.
So N.O.R.E calls me, what a blessing in disguise. So I go, yo, N.O.R.E, I can't line you up. They're about to pound me out tonight, right? Because they was coming. So my promoter's here. He's German. He says, oh my God, what are they guys? What they call them? Not the Aryan Nation. What are they in Germany?
Skinheads.
Skinheads.
Right.
It's like these are the skinheads, Joe.
Yeah.
They are coming. These guys don't play. They burn people in cars and shit like that. He was, so I'm up there with a fork. I got my height like this.
What the fuck?
No, I swear to God.
What you gonna do with a fork?
Go all out, B. I'm gonna go all out. Trust me. So I'm going like this. And N.O.R.E calls me. I tell him not to come. N.O.R.E comes with 100 guys. These guys got tattoos all over.
Oh, we got tattoos too.
Tattoos in their tongues. I was so happy. You never seen the time where I sat back. I said, take all the food.
Yes, he did. He offered
I
food.
swear to God.
He had sushi.
Look, you can drink all the liquor. The food, don't eat it. No. Guys, so nice to see you guys.
Yeah.
Have a sushi, please.
No, but let me ask you.
Enjoy them niggas. He came with some. Yo, I'm
Listen,
not gonna lie.
All right, hold on.
These guys are dangerous guys.
For years, I've been going to Germany, and I had the same people keep coming to my shows. So I started to realize everybody's not a groupie. Some of these dudes are allies. You know what I'm saying? And I learned that from Rough Riders.
Speakeasy dirt.
Rough Riders got a chapter everywhere. Like if I ever was somewhere trapped, I would call D. And D would send the biker gang. Like, they look weird and all that, but they coming. You know what I mean? It's like, so I learned that. So I built a relationship with Dusseldorf and all that. Yeah. I used to go there. I couldn't get money in America, so I used to go there. And what I started to realize is, build these little armies. Like, that's what we're doing with Run Champs right now. Everywhere we want to have a Run Champ segment. So I never had a chance to use them. Hold on.
We got to talk about Run Champs.
Yeah, we're going to go into that. So Crack calls me and I call him, excuse me. And he's telling me not to come. He's being honorable. Like, like chill, bro. Like, I'm like, I'm doing the exact opposite. So I'm looking around. I got 25 people here already. I'm like, can you call more people? They're like, I got 10 on deck right now. So we literally show up like 35. But by the way, we're 10 deep. We're 10 deep already. This is a Capone and Noriega show.
You don't complain about you better stop. Don't do that shit.
I ain't gonna lie. I felt so good because we walked through and I asked one of the dudes, you know who he's talking about? He's like, I knew who he was talking about. And I guess the people was in the crowd. They was in the crowd and we
had 100.
And he went like this. The dude, he went like this. He was like, he couldn't do nothing. He
couldn't do nothing.
He knew them dudes. And that was
crazy shit.
I held my
Thank God for the entourage.
Right. Yeah.
We stood on stage. We sat up there. And all said we had 100 dudes on that stage.
Yeah. And it's a Capone and Noriega show, so we performed too.
They were looking like this, like, where did he get this crew from? Saved by the bell.
Yes.
Now,
okay,
because now I got a place in my house called Bonchincha Way. You know that.
Okay, yeah,
I got a place in my house. You sat there.
Okay,
it's gossip. Bonchincha is
okay,
gossip.
Okay.
So I got a whole avenue in my shit where we talk shit about everybody, right? Yo, what happened with this one? This nigga got smacked. Yo, thought he was tough. We talking our shit on Chinche Way. We used to do it in front of the projects on the bench. Now we in fucking, Marvel doing it. So I go like this. This is a Bonchinche Way moment. the other day. So he got run champs, he got drink champs, he got smoke champs.
Smoke champs, yeah.
Run champs got into the show before everybody. Major Bonchin champ, right? Yo! Hold up! Hold up! Hold up! Bonchin champ, where? I'm sitting there. No!
What happened?
That's like D-Block, Rough Rider, this, that. He's making an empire. Run champs right now is the new thing. And they running everywhere. He got billionaires running with him. He's serious about it, running up mountains. Them guys are nice guys. It's safe to say you're nice guys. I'm looking right at you. Kind pedestrians. You got to use rewind. But these guys, they let him into the Rock the Bells before Ching Bing. Young Relly.
Yeah. They got in before everybody.
Because they the new kids. They the new kids on the block. They the shining stars.
They let them right in.
We can't do that. Like, one chance back there, he's not even listening. Listen.
By the way,
listen. You cannot. It was smoke champs for real. I said, I'm minding my business, right? I'm listening to the conversation. And you say, Ching Bling was outside. I said, Ching Bling was outside? He didn't get in. Ching Bling?
Yeah.
Yeah, Young Relly too. I said, oh my God. I said, it gotta be, listen.
Oh man, that ain't right.
You gotta let Joe know.
We know the Run Champs is the leaders of the
We gotta make sure one takes first.
Nothing happened until Run champs get their credentials. Crazy.
No, I had to drink to that. When they was telling me that, I said, and the guy who was telling me, who was trying to regulate, was walking sideways at the time. They're all my brothers. He's walking sideways. He's the guy trying to figure this out. I said, yo, Papi, you out of your league right now. You trying to do the right thing, but you gotta relax for real.
Yeah.
So let's get this established. Run champs cannot get in the contest, in the concert before
Drink smoke champs and everything else.
drink champs.
No.
They're more seasoned.
Drink champs, smoke
Go in
champs.
front of smoke champs because this is gonna be a problem, right? I mean, let's be Lord.
I'm literally
You don't want this type of thing. No, I was in the meeting.
Well,
No, I was in the pre-meeting.
yeah.
Fat Joe was in the pre-meeting saying, yo, we gotta regulate this. Randy Hacker.
Oh, he playing Randy Yankee. They're trying to throw Randy under the bus.
It was.
Randy,
the one who
you
said
old school.
Run
You ain't
champs
got
gotta
the
get
nose
in.
to the bone. Yo, Randy, you old school. You've been my brother for many years. There's something
Stay out of that area, Randy.
something called nose to the bone. Nose to the brain. You don't want that.
Yeah. Nah.
Okay, I gotta keep it a buck. You don't want that type of situation. I love run champs. I love smoke champs. I love drink champs. But let's not do this again, please.
Yo, nah. You know what it is? I'm gonna be honest with you. I've done 2 shows a year. All right, just 2 shows, and I forgot how to snap back into artist mode. You know what I'm saying? Like you see, you just came from North Carolina, Fendi party. I imagine you could just snap right back into that shit. You know what I mean? Like I have. It's a process. You know what I mean? So I went back into artist mode, and I just wasn't paying attention to what was going on.
By the way, I was getting the calls.
Yeah.
Jadakiss is my man. Jadakiss my business partner, but he been getting buried just for 2 months. He been on Fat Joe, Joe and Jada. I could imagine what he's hearing out there, right? Because Fat Joe is hard to be my friend. Because I say the wildest shit you ever seen in your life. So I know N.O.R.E been catching beef for me beyond life. And he just holds it. And when Jada been going through it for 2 months, I can't wait for the day. He might come one day and be like, yo, I resign. That's it. You talked about Mother Teresa. We not going for that. It's over.
I almost resigned today.
But so much I can do with this guy here. But, it works. But I had to get in this negotiation and be like, listen, I know they hot. Y'all gotta chill because we don't want that type of action around. Let's all get along, get money, let's have fun. They're keeping you healthy, right? Because I worry about you because you drink a lot, right? And I don't know how safe that is. I'm not a doctor. I don't give a fuck. I drink too many Diet Pepsis.
A lot.
You know what I'm saying? Very, very much. I got a problem. 30, 40 a day. Let me tell you something. Damn. If I went to the doctor, God forbid, and they told me, yo, you have a problem due to Diet Pepsi, I got to take the shit on the chin. I got to just be like, I knew I was just doing too much with them Diet Pepsis, right? So...
Are you going to hit one when you leave the doctor?
I'm drinking it now immediately. They're not stopping me.
No,
I was in jail with 1,000 Diet Pepsis. Imagine you in jail, you can't have nothing else, but Diet Pepsi's illegal. Holy shit. That's like you a cigarette. But then I had Diet Pepsi every sale. Oh yeah. Super Boricua. Niggas was throwing them shits down from all type of angles. The Cubans had them. Everything. I had Diet Pepsi. Yo, listen. The Cubans found out the last month that I was in jail because I did my time in Miami. They came and they said, yo, tú eres cubano. I said, yo soy cubano, papi. That was the biggest mistake I ever made because the Cubans run that shit down there. And they came like 1,000 deep. It was like, tú eres cubano. I said, mi papá cubano de La Habana. What the fuck was that about? They came, they said, yo, we need a favor. They said, we need a favor, right? So I'm just a regular doing my time, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So they come and they go, yo, we got a guy. Let me tell you something. I was only there 4 months. This guy was in the box for maybe 3 of the 4 months. The first day I went in there, I seen this little Cuban dude punch a dude. Cubans got one. In the jail, this guy was one. He punched a guy in the middle of the basketball court, cool. He goes to the box a month and a half. He comes back, plays 2-3 spade games, punch another guy in the face. This guy is the truth, right? He back in the box. No, he get busy, right? Little guy. So they come and they go, yo, we need you to get Ramon out the box. I said, how am I gonna get Ramon out the box? They said, no, you the leader of this. You could go and talk to them. You're the leader. Yeah. They like, it happened 2 or 3 times in there. I was only in there for 4 months. This black dude got into some beef with a Spanish dude, and they had me sit down like I'm the leader of the Spanish. And the leader of the black guys come because it's real racial in jail. And I said, I'm not the leader, bro. I'm going home. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit y'all talking about. Nah, I crack, but this, no. I'm not the leader of this shit, right? So they go, and I go up there, and I talk to my man. Shout out to Crespo. He was like assistant warden of the whole jail. And I go see Crespo. I said, Crespo, man, I need a favor. He said, you need a favor, Joe? I said, yeah. I said, my friend, he said, first of all, ain't none of these guys that your friends, Joe. Like, you don't owe nobody nothing. Nobody's your man. I said, nah. I said, he's a friend. When I first came in, he lent me a walk. I just bullshitted. He lent me the walk, man. He looked out for me. And he's been in the box, and I really need him to come out the box. He said, Ramon, like they all knew the kid was the problem in the whole jail. Black, Spanish, whatever. This guy was the problem. He was 730. He was like, Ramon, this the guy you vouching for? Crack this? I said, I need him out. Man, they brought him out and put him in. And the Cubans was now like, he could do anything. At that point, I was, fuck. If I had a year in jail, I'd have had a problem because they would have wanted a favor every day. They was like, oh my God, this guy could do it. I told you had the problem. I was like, yo, bro, 1-shot deal. Nothing I could do. But, the Cubans, man.
Shout out to Ramon.
Very bad guy. But he's the truth. I respect real guys. You know what I'm saying? I respect guys who call an answer. You know what I'm saying?
What's up with that conversation you had with Pusha?
Beautiful.
See, there you go.
I want to hear about it.
Beautiful.
I want to know what's going on.
I come from a universal man-speaking language, right? Which if I say to you, Kiss, yo, Giant don't call me back. The minute you're supposed to see Giant, you're supposed to say, yo, Giant, why don't you call him back? But if I say to Kiss, yo, between me and you, or off the record, Giant don't call me back. The minute you see Giant, you gotta close your mouth. But I brought up that conversation. This is from 4 o'clock in the morning to 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm the sharpest you can ever speak to. I'm the sharpest. Like I'm up in the morning, I'm doing push-ups, I'm running, I'm trying to get my life together. Like I'm sharp. He calls me 6 o'clock in the morning. So I remember this conversation to the T. To the T. And he called me and it was the first time I ever seen Pusha all these years, like kind of have emotions. Like he was like, yo, how our boy did that? So in case you don't know what I'm talking about, Pharrell picked, he said both on Drink Quick Time with Slime, Drake or Pusha T. He said both. Pusha called me and was like, yo, it was the first time I ever heard Pusha like raise his voice. He was like, yo, you think 40 from OVO would have said the same? And I'm just sitting there. So when I bring up this conversation with Pusha, I'm bringing this up in honor. I'm like, yo, that was honorable that he shared that with me. I wasn't trying to. So what I'm trying to say is when that conversation happened, later on in that conversation, there was things that I brought up. And I said, this is off the record. This is off the record, or this is between me and you. Mm-hmm. Because let's talk about what we're talking about. Pusha, who is famous, called N.O.R.E, who is famous, about a producer, Pharrell, who is arguably more famous than both of us, right? About a conversation with one of the most famous people on the planet, Drake. And this all happened on Drink Champs. So I assumed that this part of the conversation wasn't off the record because we later on addressed that and said, like I said, I'm sharp from 3 to 2 p.m. I'm the sharpest in the world. I remember this shit verbatim. He never said that. So if I blew that up as a man, my bad. If I blew that up. But I didn't think I did. Like at the end of the day, no matter what, you're media now. I got to tell you that. Joe, hold on. Off the record. Like I just told you about the Smoke Champ shit. You just use that on me?
No, I ain't using that on you.
What the fuck? That was some personal shit. You see some...
Oh, man.
Family.
I knew it was something weird.
No, that was hard. That was hard. He did his job. He did his job. That's exactly what he's supposed to do.
I'm trying to get this guy to 100 million.
Yeah.
I never seen a guy trying to get to 100 million.
No, you
crucify me on every show.
No, you're doing your job.
That's how we gonna get the 100.
You're doing your job.
I'm Smoke Tramp, Drink Champ. I'm trying to do all this before.
So hold on, let me finish. So with Pusha, Malice, you know, I knew him since they called him Terrence. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's Malice Terror. This is my family. So, you know, they laughed it off. You know what I'm saying? So I sent him a text like, you know I'm coming back. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit. But let me make this clear. That's my family. They got the best album right now. I'm still working out to it. I was offended that he said I clout chased. When he said, you know, it's album time. You know, everyone wants to clickbait. I just want to address that part. That part, I don't need clickbait. They come every month. My work is good. It speaks for itself. Oof. It speaks for itself. I don't have to clickbait. So that part I want to address. But other than that, if I, in any way, shape, form, or fashion, blew up something that I wasn't supposed to blow up, as a man, I apologize. That's
you have a mistake.
I'm a real. But I don't think I did.
Now, I can say to the 2 people that still believe I'm not Cap, anybody who thinks I'm real,
there's only 2.
I've had 2. I'm fucked up. I'm so Cap a lot now. Captain Crunch.
Nah, you should be Captain
Cap with the broken leg. I'm like, they fucking me up. You're not catching this shit. You are not catching
I'm
shit.
catching everything.
And you represent the fucking Caps. Yeah. Every time you do like this, they're like, yeah, Jada got our back. He know Joe capping. This nigga lying again. This. But for the 2 people, the 1% of America, I've had so many deep conversations with N.O.R.E that you can't even believe. Yeah, he has never repeated.
I've never repeated.
I have to say with N.O.R.E.
Thank you.
So what I can say is if he knew he couldn't say that, he wouldn't do that. You know, that's
and by the way,
I've had too many conversations.
It's a dope conversation. I want to say what else. Like this was.
Can we say what else?
You gotta know. No, definitely not. Listen.
Yo, N.O.R.E, we ended. Now's the time.
Every time we try to fix something, we try to rip it back out.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yo, listen. Now's the time.
Yeah.
To really get this over with one shot.
I mean,
that's what he did.
Pusha say.
Yeah. We've had
Illuminati
conversations in
business
20 years. In 20 years. This is our deep conversation. Like sometimes you don't realize the relationship you have with a person, how long you know with a person. Like I was in grinding. I was on grinding. I was on the remix and I'm in the video. Like you said, lean back. So it's like, if it's a misunderstanding, I get it. And I get why he didn't call me first, because what I did was publicly. So he had to respond publicly. So that's why I'm responding publicly. But it's all love. But at the end of the day, that's not who I am. I'm not a person who chases clout. I'm a person who has integrity. I'm a person who has integrity. I have morals, and I'm very, very creative. I'm too creative to bite anybody else's stick. I've always been my own style. I've always stayed in my own lane because it's never been traffic there.
But N.O.R.E, let me ask you.
You understand?
Why you always say finger pop and keep your ass?
It was the episode that you was on, man.
I'm trying to think. He's like, yo, you finger pop? You just this, that? He won't do that because he loved it. He already told me. He said, you break up with your wife, she's still going to be my sister. It's the only nigga in America ever told me that. Because, we the type, you break up, we don't know you.
Clip everything, yeah.
Yeah, this guy here, he already signed the petition like, yo, you're not getting rid of my sister. If you do, she's still family. That's horrible.
Oh, that's hard.
I know, but it's horrible because she got a little, at least N.O.R.E would be my friend. We turn the lights off, we turn the shit off. New life. Enjoy your new life. If you made it,
let me tell you something.
If you got with a golfer, good for you. If you just this life, this is a different hit. You understand? That walk up in there, front row, the lights is on you and all that. Good luck.
But what are those called though, Joe? What are those called?
I don't know. These are some old. What are they, man? Our aficionados. These are regular. No, they're not regular.
No, they're not regular.
See the roses on the fucking side. Don't do that.
They say
these ain't 5,000. These
who else you gonna ask?
Huh? If you don't know, it's over. Yo, man, you fucked up, man. You fucked up. You supposed to be the sneaker aficionado. I had a real challenge with picking the sneaker because I got a bunch of
you killed it. You killed it.
That one, that's fine. That went right.
You got almost the same outfit with the Edgar Blanca, right? That fight?
No, the Blanca I had the Louis Vuitton. This is Bottega.
Okay.
Right? Now, this was for the Amanda Serrano fight.
Okay.
But nobody was fly. I have a problem. We went to Saint-Tropez. You think
so you had to leave that fly shit in the... You had to leave the fly shit in the
with a black tee, a fucking City Lab and some short. Nobody was coming through with that shit. What I do, whether I'm in Harlem, Saint-Tropez, Africa, I'm staring at outfits at all time. I'm looking at everybody's feet. I'm looking at outfits. I'm thinking you bringing it. I'm out there. I'm like, yo, I'm not going to keep wearing $10,000 outfits when dudes is wearing $2 outfits. Like, N.O.R.E can't fly, but that was his wife's birthday. Besides him, nobody's outfits was out there hidden. So I just stood with a black tee and kept my Louis shit for the show. Like, I'm not going to go throw the shit on for no reason, but I went to Amanda Serrano and nobody was fly. I went up in there. Nobody was fly. Even the fly guys like Fab, he wasn't really fly. Now I'm keeping it a buck. No. The guys who usually take it serious, the guys who take this shit serious, they ain't come out.
How you watch the comments?
What?
Watch the comments. You better get ready for the comments.
Fab is responding.
I just saying he
took the night off.
No.
Sometimes people take the night off.
Yeah.
He had a graffiti t-shirt with it. I know what he had on. I wasted the outfit, by the way. So I brought it on the fucking show because I know this is going to be the most ratings. The biggest, we got the drink champs here. So I got to rock this shit again.
But how about
you
Monaco?
You got double the dose.
How about Monaco?
Oh, you gave him that again?
I went to the Manor Serrano.
No, this
and
actually.
I wore this outfit.
And then you overkilled, so you had to. I feel.
No, I ain't get it off. You know how much money this shit is? No, fuck out of here. I got to get his biscuit.
Howard, man. Gotta give Howard his love, crack.
Howard at Bottega.
Shout Howard out, man. I met Howard over there at Bottega.
Jerked me too, because I was gonna go in some real poppy shampoo shit. He ain't really send it to the crib. Like, he sent the jacket, not the pant. They got some stupid fly shit over there. I was waiting. That's what I wanted. Like, you know, I got the suntan. I've been suntanning. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to walk up in there with this linen crazy Bottega shit, but it ain't come. So I went pinky in the brain.
He been suntanning.
This the pinky in your brain. Because you can't. Dumb.
I don't know what he fit it. He went crazy today.
No, that's the hyphy. You know they got that shit. Dumb.
Yo.
I live off of wins. When my brother wins, I'm too happy for him. When my brother wins, I'm too happy for him. It's time to stick somebody up. It might be EFN, guys. He got all the money. This guy got all the money.
I'm shooting, though.
Him and Rich play. Oh, no, you might have bazookas in your house. You in Miami? Are you a gun collector?
Of course.
And the avid, right?
Yeah.
You got some bullets you want to use, too. Them shit's about this. Yo, when I live in Plantation, I had to come and see my little friend. I was begging for a dude to walk in there, because you know they walk in that door. You know,
they walk in that
the murder game is different, right? It's different.
No, what are you talking about?
No,
what are you talking about?
Let me say something. It's PG-13. Allegedly, it's different when people allegedly throw the hoodie on and the mask and they got beef with somebody, roll up by themselves in the car, bike, whatever, handle their business. That's a murderer, right? A guy protecting his wife and his family and his home, he doing what he had to do. You jump up in there, he gonna pull out the big, you got the big shit, right? EFN, you got some super soaker. That shit'll leave holes in them doors this fucking big. Pause. But, yo, in Miami, I won't argue. Let me tell you something. Yo, let's keep it a buck. In New York City, I invited the cops to the Frankfurter stand. Yo, you know, this, meaning...
Yo, the sound bites of is crazy.
No, I'm going to argue with everybody. Anybody think they tough? I'm coming. Rapping mode in Miami. If a grandfather's in the gas station pumping gas,
he got a gun.
Say something to me, I'm staying quiet.
Yeah. Everybody got a gun.
When you go get your gun license in there, you see old ladies getting their license with the big, like everybody's strapped. Do me a favor. We go to restaurants and the ladies with us. And we got 6 wives. They all strapped with hammers. Like everybody, if everybody in Miami said, "Oh, fuck it, pull your gun out, shoot at each other." Oh no, it's the biggest massacre you ever seen in your life. Everybody's strapped. I'm not arguing over a parking spot. They cut me off. I'm not doing it. I'm telling you, everybody's strapped. So I know you can't wait. You and that Kendall. I know you can't wait. You and that Kendall. I just watched Ballerina. She had a fire gun. You probably got that shit in the shoot fire.
I got some
know you.
Why are you exposing my man's gun collection, man? He didn't want nobody to know. He just wanted to,
You don't tell people you got guns.
You don't tell them?
No.
I ain't gonna lie though. You do look like you do look like a gun owner. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like if I ain't gonna lie. I'm on your team, but you do look like a gun owner. Like,
you strapped. Nah, he got it heavy duty.
Let me ask y'all, because I went on vacation with Joe, and Joe took a show on vacation. I've never seen this before.
2 of them. How about I went to Dubai for the royal wedding? Shout out Rashid Bilhabit. Salam alaikum.
What's your name over there?
Alhamdulillah. My name over there is Ali Kashani. I go, "Hi, I am Ali Kashani." And they go back and be like, "Yo, Fat Joe, get the fuck out." I want to play the role. You know what I'm saying? I want to be in the, I want to be in this shit. So I went to Dubai to the wedding and caught that Club Blue. Shout out Sear. Did a show there, get the bag. You definitely know about this. Then I went to Saint-Tropez and I'm like, oh, let's go Club VIP with Jean-Jacques in them and go get the bag. It pays for the hotel room. Because you guys pick expensive hotels. N.O.R.E, you are the most expensive. Yo, help them out. If this shit don't work,
what?
You should have them on the side. You should have them on the side.
I got some land there.
Something, man. Yo, give him a tent over there in Kenya. Like, yo, I'm going to take care of my brother if it don't work out. Because he's definitely flexing.
Yo, relax.
No, he's wearing shit with see-through backs, the fucking watches, and all complications. And this. I'm hearing all this shit. That shit costs money.
Don't get into his. He invested in shit.
No, he got money. But you are like Rich player. I know for a fact. I think I borrowed some money from Rich today. I had to pay a bill. I said, Rich, pay it. I'll pay you back. He got all the money in the world. The man won't buy a fucking croissant. What you want me to tell you?
Won't buy a croissant.
The other day we asked him to bring some Melbas home. We got the pool party. He bought 3 chicken wings, couple collard greens, this. I'm like, yo, bro, it's 10 of us. You just, they must have messed up the order. No, fuck you. You paid $39.99. You ain't come through with the fucking goods.
Are you throwing my man?
I do it to everybody, but I make them hot on the streets. That's the Ness got mustard on his shirt right now. But he hot right now. He called me up and said he got a lot more bookings now. You see, the biggest line you ain't realize is when they go, New York, and Jay-Z says, yo, Hov, I'm making you hot out here. You got Hov.
He told
OG.
Yeah.
He said, yo, Juan, OG. Don't get that fucked up. That's the #1 anthem in the fucking universe. He shot the God out. So it's like, I'm making you hot. At least that's how I see it, right?
Right.
He didn't say OG had mustard on his
No. OG got a lot of money, man. Listen, when this guy, and don't think it goes unnoticed.
Right.
Every time you on your show and you get an opportunity to big up the brother Joe and you jump in, or you get somebody to talk about Fat Joe and you I appreciate
Quick time with Slime.
Quick time with Slime.
I should get an award for that. Right. I got the most entries.
Let me ask you smart. Now I'm going to go smart, right?
Ooh.
We're both Cuban, right?
Welcome back.
Get a water.
He keep going. He keep going part-time Cuban on the EFN.
No, but this is for mi gente cubano. Que volar.
Que volar.
Con vuelta. Coño. Listen, let me tell you something. America has this policy, right? There's a real smart question. You're a smart guy. Well, America has a policy where they feel like if you go to Cuba and spend any kind of money over there, you're helping the regime. It used to be with Castro, now it's with whoever's in charge. Right?
Same government.
But our Cuban people are really suffering big time.
Right.
They put the light on 2 hours a day. They're fucked up.
It's fucked up.
You can't go to the restaurant and be like, yo, I take the chicharrón de pollo, I take this. You
can't even refrigerate your food out there.
You can't even refrigerate your food.
Wow.
So it's horrible, right? And my father always warned me and said, don't go to Cuba because you live in Miami and the Cubans in Miami will be at your doorstep protesting because they with that. They with America. Let's not feed nobody over there. Do you think that's correct, that policy?
Nah. I mean, it's deep. It's deep because it's true. You go and spend money out there, that's trickling up to the government and they hold it. They're like a mafia and they keep that money and they don't spread it out. The government is rich out there. The people are dying. That's what I'm saying. But I think my thing is if you go out there, if they allow people to go out there and interact, then the people will be inspired to make a movement out there to change things.
An iller question. When will Cuba be free? You see it?
That's $1 million question. We wouldn't know. Look, we've had an embargo on Cuba, which we choked, which our government has choked Cuba, which allowed the government in Cuba to say, it's not us, it's the Yankees. They're the ones doing it. They use it as a scapegoat. It's them really too.
By the way, you want to know how Cuban I am? By the way, I was born in the hospital in the Bronx when Larry Davis shot them cops right across the street. It ain't my fault I'm part of this history going on in Bronx, Lebanon. One of my cousins went to Cuba to free Cuba. You remember when 3 Cubans went like maybe 20 years ago? That's actually one of my fucking cousins went to Cuba to try to free Cuba. He went to jail for 20-something years, came home like 5 years ago, and he died already. He came home after jail. They put him in jail for 20 years. That's my cousin. That's how Cuban I am.
How did it?
I can't lie to you guys. They call me the Forrest Gump of hip hop. Something happened. I went in.
Let me ask you, Jada. Jada, this is you.
Fucking stop. It's great.
Every month, this clip keeps coming up. And I don't think you ever got asked this. Whereas me, you, Fab.
The party.
The party.
That's where I first... That was the first put the hood on and looked over there.
That was the first.
That was the beginning of the hood, yeah.
Okay.
That was the king of the hood?
That was the beginning of
it. Right. So I invited.
Yeah, I heard it. You was trying to.
I was trying to do something different. And then it was, what's it called? So what I'm saying is, when it goes viral for me, it works out for me because it's on the show. What do you think every time that shit, like, you know?
I have a little bit of crack moment. I go in the comments and start seeing, but once I see people like Kiss wasn't with that shit, you can see Kiss with, just look at Kiss, I can able to woosah again, long as they know I was.
Right.
I mean, I was really starved. I was hungry. Remember, I was a little bit grumpy that day anyway. Then he came talking that party shit. He all the way threw me off with that.
All right.
And Fab could have answered it a little bit better, too.
Yeah, I mean, I see, from what I thought Fab had different vodka. It wasn't Ciroc.
Well, you actually made it make sense, because he was talking business terms and riddles.
Yeah.
That's what the world don't know. He's saying, what's going on with, I gave you some bread. And
that's what it looked like.
Drinking Cocoa Alsos no more.
Yeah.
That wasn't, you fixed that.
Yeah, but it was about, and it worked out.
We hope that was it.
Yeah.
We hope
and EFN wasn't there.
Smart man.
Yeah.
He wasn't there.
No, I was on vacation. He's like, I'm in Tennessee. You don't remember this.
Okay.
I'm with the fan. He's like, yo, let's go. I'm doing drink champs in LA. With blah, blah. I can't.
Right.
And then he did. I would knock it out.
Yeah.
You went to a gun show in Tennessee.
No, man. I was with the family in Tennessee.
That motherfucker went to a gun on the boat, and he been riding Crambo. He went to a gun show.
He went to Tennessee. I was about to say that. He went out there.
Nah, it was like some Christmas shit, cabin shit.
Let me tell you the craziest shit, right? Because we're blessed, and we're from New York originally, and there's racism, but it's it's like hiding.
It's like sexy racism.
They can't tell you. Everybody works together, white, blacks, they hide
racist.
Man, the first time I went to a movie theater by my house in Plantation, and the white boys pulled up next to me with the whole truck was
Dukes of Hazzard?
Confederate flag with the fucking shotty on the back window. I looked up and my son was like, yo, Dad. My son was like, yo, Dad. I said, don't look at these people. Keep walking.
Joe went back in time.
I said, keep walking in the movie theater. You've seen shit like that in Florida,
yeah,
right?
Florida. It's more north, like
One
Plantation,
time,
Central
in
Florida.
Tallahassee,
not Kendall, though.
I saw an 18-wheeler. An 18-wheeler.
Do a wheel.
All fucking, all Confederate flag, the whole 18-wheeler. And I was like, they won't drive this shit down Harlem or ATL. Not this, but they had that shit out there in Tallahassee. Out there?
Yeah, no.
Sexy racist. I experienced some race. I don't even know if it was racism. Something happened to me today that I ain't even think I ever had.
Today?
Yeah, I'm going through the thing, pre-check.
Airport.
Right? I got TSA pre-check. I've been selected randomly. They got it.
We always.
Today they selected me off the line to the regular line. I said, what the fuck? You ever heard of that?
No.
Like from the TSA pre-check to the other.
Dog, I went to the thing, TSA pre-check. Let me see. ID, take the picture. You've been randomly selected to go through the regular. Hold on, let me speak to the manager. I speak to somebody, them. Yeah, no, that's a such thing. Me, when?
A such thing.
Yeah, I've never.
You know what I
I
noticed?
Sexy racism.
Every airport you go to, they got like different rules. Like you could show up at some airport. Like what? One time that happened to me, it gives me this is the one time racism hit me so legendary. And I got that picture with you when you was like Fat Joe, you was chubby, and I was in front of the.
I wasn't like Fat Joe.
Yo, listen.
I was just a little big.
You was a little chunky Jadakiss.
Yeah.
Right? So he hates when I put up that picture, but we was.
Nah, I don't.
I got the Rolls Royce. Look, I need him on my team. I need him. If I could say he's from the Bronx, I'm gonna say it in 1 second. So we got the Rolls Royce, right? I got the big sky blue Rolls Royce. Serge comes home from jail from his first bid. He comes home that day, and I got a show. I think we're going to Summer Jam or some shit. So I'm not making this up. I pull over on the Jersey Turnpike to get what? 2 glizzies from the nation, from the
I wasn't ready.
National. What's the shit? What Nathan's? I got 2 glizzies, right? I go to Fat Fuck Records. How about that? So Fat Fuck Records. So I come back and I eat 2 glizzies. My car's parked. I got a license for this. It's a brand new Rolls Royce. This shit like a half a ticket, whatever. I just got it. I sit in the car. We don't pull off. I'm about to eat my glizzy. Serge is in the front. He's not supposed to be in Jersey. He just came home. He's on that parole and all that, right? Bang, bang, bang. The hardest shit you ever heard is a flashlight on the window. This window, I'm thinking, without exaggerating or lying, might be a $20,000 window, right? This shit is a half a ticket car, right? So I open the window. I'm not even driving. I'm not doing nothing wrong. I open the window. I'm like, yo, officer, what's up? Why you banging on my shit like that, right? And I really don't talk bad to the cops at all. Like I'm usually, I take it on the chin, keep it moving because I feel like we can't win, right? So I start talking to him slick. I forget Serge is in the car, right? So I'm like, yo, what's up with you? It's a car. It's $500,000 car. You hit the window. Yo, this, that, license, this. I got everything. What you talking about? He said, you think you smart, huh? I said, excuse me? Now, this guy was Gomer Powell. He had the boots up to his knee with the little hat, with the little
small brim.
He was Gomer Powell. So I'm sitting there like this, and I'm like, but I'm acting up. I'm young, got the Rolls Royce, going to do Summer Jam, Lean Back's #1, right? He goes, you see that? I said, what? He pushed the flashlight on. By the way, these rugs are fur.
Yeah.
The fuck? He goes, you see that rock? I said, what rock? It was a pebble there. Like for when you walk, you pick up a pebble. He said, that rock. I said, it's a pebble. He said, you know what I see? Crack cocaine. And here in Jersey, we put it in the lab and it takes 3 days to come back. So you got to sit in jail for 3 days. I looked like this and I heard the song, Change Gon' Come. Oh, yes it is. Yo, I said, it was cool by the river. I'm looking at this shit. I said, yo, I see Malcolm X floating by.
Yo.
I said, yo, you know what? I said, you right, officer. I'm sorry for talking to you like that. No problem. Got on my way. These guys, they could change the whole forecast in 1 second. So, we just all got to deal with it. And the gem in that story is, I always tell you, don't argue with the cops. That's like a player arguing with the referee, like a ball player arguing with the referee. The call's made. He's the judge. You're not changing it unless you're doing it. There ain't none of this shit.
Mike changed it. Mike made the ref re-switch the call before.
That's why he's
That's why. That's a fact. Mike told him, I ain't like that call. You didn't like it, Mike? And switched.
Speaking of clickbait, we go on these sports shows and they try to say, that Mike ain't the GOAT, this, like that. That's the clickbait in they shit. Like they want you to respawn and Mike's the GOAT. Nobody close.
In the
LeBron
store.
wants out of LA. Yo, listen, EFN, I want to thank you
for having all that money.
Coming out of your luxurious caves. because you don't come outside.
He was making up to y'all because he missed last week.
He missed 3 shows.
So he's like,
I'm bringing history off rip. He stood us up 3
he
times.
missed one more. This would have been blasphemy.
He's like, I'll bring an extra person
Y'all
with me.
come today. Yo, Young Relly, I'd have had smoking queens. Big time. No, I'm not.
What's going on with Run Champs, man? What's next?
Oh, it's so
what we
healthy.
doing, man? Seeing you everywhere. You doing
Well, it's
running
something
with
that,
billionaires.
it's something that I'm passionate about. It's something that I'm doing. Busta Rhymes called me and we were speaking. I don't remember if he called me or I called him. He's like, so what do you get at the end of this? Like, and I realized that describing running to a person who doesn't run, you sound stupid. Like I sound like, if you're not into this, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was in Naples.
It's your passion.
I was in Naples and, I commented on this guy's watch. I was like, hey man, nice watch. And he looked at mine and he was like, nice watch, whatever. And I felt like he was snobby, right? So I had to let him know. I was like, I just wear that to swim. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's and then other guy came over and it's like, see me take pictures. So he asks me, he's like, what are you doing? I realized how kind of stupid I sound to a person that's not a runner. Like if you describe getting on the bar to a person that don't do the bar, they'll probably look at you crazy because this whole percent of the population, it's only 1% that runs, right? So we're automatically outcast. We outcast, you know what I'm saying? That's why when you see another runner, you're supposed to say to another runner, thank you for running. You know what I'm saying? Or be like, you're outside, you got to salute them. It's like when a black person see another black person, we universally go like this to each other, right? It's just happening. So a runner has to salute another runner. This is a world that I love. Like my father used to jog. I never jogged with my father. My father used to box, never boxed with my father. But as he passed away, this is something that I became addicted to. It's something that helps me. I wake up in the morning, no matter what. I don't care how much I did the night before. I'm gonna give you 5 miles. I'm gonna give you 3 miles. But then I got maniac people who get down with me. You know what I'm saying? Because anybody who runs with me, because
but his son is busting his ass in the run.
He's incredible.
His son.
Nakai's an elite runner.
You know your kids are bugged out, right? Let me explain something. Those are my nephews. By the way, I'm going to make a pledge.
He's an elite runner.
Right here.
Yeah.
Not that they need it, but your family's my family.
Right.
So God forbid anything ever happen to you, your family, they my family.
Right.
And they good. No, you are different. You're the second part of the family. I can't fuck with you. You hanging out over there with Guy Fisher and all the niggas with minks on and shit.
Hold on, let me finish with Run Champs. So Run Champs. Well, first of all, we don't really even call it Run Champs.
You're an expensive guy.
Run Champs is the name of the crew. The actual thing is Healthy High, but it started out with me, my boy Mitch, and my boy Los. They both over there. And it started out with like 10 of us at first, right? We would wake up in the morning and out of the 10, it's just 3 left. So we were like, wait a minute, we don't want to. And then I forget how Biz and Messa came. I think it was Vegas. Biz and Messa came to Vegas and he ran with Tim's on and we went viral immediately.
Biscuit, you been running too?
Yeah. So,
run with no Tim's no more. Boy.
Yeah, he better not. Nah, So we did that, and then what we started to notice is what I just said earlier with Rough Riders.
You crazy.
Rough Riders would go everywhere, and they would have different chapters everywhere, just similar to like what we did in Germany. But with Run Champs, I've been down at least 27 years, right? My album, N.O.R.E, just turned 27 years old, right?
On the run eating.
On the run eating, which is think about that. Yeah. So think about that, right? So out of all these 27 years career, this is the first time I have never been denied a permit. Like all this famous shit I've been doing, believe it or not, I can't film anywhere I want to because the N.O.R.E name was attached to something different. The Run Champs name is so clean. It's so clean.
They give me
the permit, like we're damn near not paying, and it's influential. Like it's one thing that, I used to make music and people used to come up to me and say, yo, I did a bid to your shit. That shit it's a compliment, but it's the worst compliment ever. Like, I didn't even want you to do a crime. And they'll claim me. They'll be like, man, that whole bid, man, I'm stabbing it up. It's like, hold on, buddy.
No, the last one-on-one I had. The last one-on-one fight. That's on God.
Okay.
The last one-on-one. You know, I had to fight this guy. He was on America's Most Wanted. Go Google it. Go to the Bronx. Ask motherfuckers. Go ask motherfuckers. Don't make me say Don't make me say the name. No. This guy was on America's Biscuit. You go find out. America's Most Wanted. Telling y'all the truth. He was cock diesel. He should have won. He ain't win. Let me explain something to you. I'm driving over there, Cool and Dre. Yo, Miami is different. I'm in the studio with them. I don't tell them I'm going to fight. I'm in my car, and I'm blasting, what? This is how I'm going to the fight. What? Ching Bing, you got to know the story. You know the story, Ching Bing. Because all the Bronx guys was there. Everybody ever want to see me fight and lose or get beat up and this and that, they was all there. So I pull up, but I pull up the N.O.R.E. What? Now, nephew, I have an uncle. My uncle Jabu, for 29 years in New York State. He's one of the ugly ones. That's who I brought to hold me down in that one. When all these guys who did years in jail, they didn't even know Jabu was my uncle. While I'm listening to N.O.R.E., my uncle saying, nephew, I'm gonna fuck you up if you lose. You better not lose. I'll fuck you up if you lose. You do whatever, you bite, you scratch, you this, that, fuck that shit. We fucking them up, nephew. I said, yo, Jab, I got this. I went over there, I handled my business, but the last one-on-one I ever had on the planet Earth was to your song.
I thought that was the last.
Yeah,
that was the last one-on-one I ever. You know what it is to have a one-on-one? You know what it is to be Fat Joe the rapper driving Rolls Royces with you and actually going to the hood to fight a nigga on America's Most Wanted one-on-one? You know what a fair one is? Shoot a fair one, and he's cock diesel. This guy was cock diesel. He should have won. I actually went there to lose. I said, yo, Joe, fight him toe to toe. Don't play games with him. Just go blow for blow. You know what? Almost like when they do them shits now, the smacks. Yeah. Bah! If you can handle it, the other guy comes, bah! With the smack. Bah! That's what I was there for. I was for this. Let's go blow for blow. Whoever got a bigger chin, it is what it is. Unfortunately, because that guy right there, he's an honorable guy. You know I'm talking about you. You're an honorable guy because you took the L with grace. And you never talk shit and fuck Joe or Joe might have cheated. He's a real guy. That time.
When you fought him, they was looking for him?
On God. The Bronx know if y'all want to lie, y'all can lie if y'all want.
And
he was on America's Most Wanted. The reason I fought him is because it was going to get real dicey and we were going to have to do something. The best bet was one-on-one. The best bet is always one-on-one. I'm telling you the truth. It's like, all right, if you know your people going to go to jail, they're going to go to jail, it's going to get too crazy, it's all amount. It's like, he told me, I want to put hands on you. I was like, you're going to have a tough time doing that, beloved. And I'm Fat Joe. I'm like 480 pounds. You know what I'm saying? I'm different weight class. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to May with the skeleton on.
You got Watch.
We got Watch Stalkers. Watch Stalkers with Spiff TV. We're going to add Maya, my boy Mitch.
Wow.
We're going to get, we actually put in artists with jewelers or artists with like watch dealers. And that's 100% independent on Drink Champs Network. I'm going to be my own guinea pig.
I love it. But no, Wrong. I'm your guinea pig again.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot you are my
nephew. When they tell you Joe Crack ain't really your uncle, man. When they try to tell you all that shit in Queens, you be like, look, bro. Then there's been a sacrificial lamb for this guy. Any invention N.O.R.E. ever made. Even reggaeton. When I told him not to go, I was in the video. Like even when I said, yo. And let me clarify that. The reason I was worried for reggaeton is because CNN is a staple in underground real hip hop. And I knew he was going to catch backlash. For that, he's like the Locks, CNN. You know, this is the true fucking, you know, Mobb Deep. So I was like, yo, I don't know if you should do that because it's going to hurt you in this real world. There's
Rich Cotton.
I want
You went
with the socks.
He stepped his socks up.
Yeah. Let me tell you something about Jadakiss, guys. He's a funny dude.
He got it.
Yo, watch. Jadakiss is real funny. He's having a great time torching me on the show.
I'm you my partner, man. You my brother.
But I forgot what the fuck I was saying. There's Alzheimer's.
Reggaeton.
No. I love reggaeton. I love what they doing. We going to the Bad Bunny. We going to Puerto Rico. We love our reggaeton brothers. But the only reason I was worried was like N.O.R.E's Run DMC. He's the Locks. He's Mobb Deep. He's
you thought going into that was going to blemish his legacy?
I think I may be the only human being that ever came to tell him that.
If you think
Am I the only one of your friends?
EFN. Yeah. Y'all both. Y'all Cuban. Y'all Cuban, B. Y'all Cuban, B.
And yo, N.O.R.E came to me and said like this. I came. Right? Because no disrespect, you know, we can't call them yes men because they still with him 30 years later. That's really his team. Right? But, you know, I watched guys play me their album and they shit was trash. Not reggaeton, hip hop. And the whole crew was like, yo. And they like, Crack, what you think? And I'm like, they went from that to that. I can't even, you know, you got to be careful. So he got everybody's in the studio reggaetoned out. I'm like, yo, bro, let me out.
Same thing that happened.
Everybody's reggaetoned out.
But what you got to realize,
Let me finish.
Okay, let me just say something. When you got to realize, when you're the first, you always kind of look stupid. When you're the first, you always
we appreciate what you did.
And then you have to actually, like, to tell you the truth. Like I met Bad Bunny with you. You at once a year you bring me to the Knicks game. You hold me down. And by the way, I really appreciate you because I'm a playoff type of guy. Like once it's in the playoffs, then I'm locked in. I'm the season. I'm not in like that. Mitch will have to tell me and you brought me to
the most important game.
Yeah, to the most important game.
You know why? It ain't even about you. I love to show unity to the world and show that my brother, if I got a courtside ticket, that they're calling me. Me and you talk about this all the time. They are calling me from LA, from this, billionaires, all the guys I know, like, Joe, can I sit? This guy is threatening me. Everybody wants that seat. No. Everybody, you know that, nephew, don't lie. Come on, give it up. Your nephew, you know, don't lie. That's that prime time, right? So I go get my brother. I said, come on, Slime, get your Nick outfit ready. We going. Of course, for real, Joe, we have to do that to show people. The thing that's most magical and legendary about the Locks is that they never broke up and they stood together. We got to show loyalty and unity at all times. So that's what I love about that. What I was saying is, thank God you did that for reggaeton.
No,
but my thing is, so I want to tell the story real quick. So I go up there, I say, yo, N.O.R.E, please. Like, I come out my house, you know. I come, we sit in the lobby, I go, yo, N.O.R.E, man, you know, you seeing that. You Queens, you murdered.
Still that? I'm running chats and drink chats.
Hold up. You knew I had the time, but I go like this, and he turns around and goes, his eyes open so wide, he said, they gave me the bag. He said, they gave me such and such amount. I said, I had to leave. The man said they gave him the bag.
But I didn't, just like Run Champs, I didn't go there for the bag. I went there for passion. Like, to tell you the truth, I did a party in Puerto Rico, and this is real talk. This is real, because I sometimes I describe it as I'm a genius,
Diet Pepsis,
but let me just tell you really what happened. I went to Puerto Rico. It's my first time in Puerto Rico. I don't speak Spanish. I'm not fluent like that. I can understand it. You can't talk about me in Spanish. I'll know that. I'll get us out of Madison Square Garden if it's a stabbing. Like I know enough Spanish not to get jerked when I bought work. You know what I'm saying? So I go to Puerto Rico. This is when Ja Rule is like 10 million. He's the hottest dude on the planet. I get to Puerto Rico. They're like, yo, Ja Rule's at your show. And this is when I'm talking about, I'm talking about Ja, like when, shirt off everywhere. Like he has no shirt. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just walking around. And so I'm on the island of Puerto Rico. I'm like, I'm mad nervous. Cause I'm like, yo, this shit is sold out. Why are they sold out? Nothing is number one. Homeboy, I came to Puerto. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm like, but why is it, it's too many people. Like I've done shows in Puerto Rico, but I've never done a show like this. They're like, yo, this was Dago's show. And Dago backed out at the last minute. So I'm like, oh, this takes all the pressure off of me. I'm like, oh, okay, they here for Dago. All right, cool. I know I got hits. So it doesn't matter what language. Homeboy, I came to party, was ripping anything down.
It's a fact.
What? Ripping anything down. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm good. I get on stage.
Those shits are fucking smokers, man.
So hold on, I get on stage.
Hits.
I perform, and then I just watch the reggaeton crowd. I just watched them sit there and party. And I was so used to performing and a fight breaking out or someone throwing a drink on someone. And these guys partied. I wanted a part of that world. I was like, I don't want to be around violence anymore. I don't want to do. So I did one record and it was called Toma Reggaeton. And that record went whatever. Then I came up to Kevin Liles, ironically. I came up to Kevin Liles and I said, listen, Kev, I want to do Spanish. I want to do this music. Beyonce did it. No one sees it at the time. So Kev goes, I'm going to do something that I don't do for no artist. I'm going to let you go out there and go do the record. So I literally, like right now with all these DJs playing reggaeton, like I literally had to go to these people, Joe. Like this is the reason why I was so passionate about it, because I know if it worked, we would be right here. But I thought they would be praising me like God. Like, you know what I'm saying? I thought them niggas is like, whatever, niggas, thank you for what you did. Keep going. You know what I mean? But that shit gave...
How do you feel
of course,
about that?
Of course. Like, I'm human. You said you're human. That's my comments. That's my comments. Like when I look... You know what I'm saying? Like when Bad Bunny gave me love that day, that shit really meant a lot to me.
Bad Bunny gave you too much.
Yo, it really meant a lot to me.
I've been around Bad Bunny 20 times.
Yes.
And he's too cool for school. Right. He shows love, but he keeps it moving. That day we went to the Knicks game, he ran around me. He was like, Poppy. He wanted his...
He showed me love. So like, so Bad Bunny, like...
so much love.
And it was crazy.
Hey, I know this Shanks might get the first Bad Bunny interview. Y'all better reach out.
Nah, I think LeBron got it. I think, that's dope. You know what I mean? But let me get back to what I'm saying. Like, I love when I turn on the radio and I hear reggaeton on, and don't get it twisted, because I don't want people to feel like I'm saying I invented reggaeton. I didn't. I helped it come to America. That shit was so beautiful. So getting back to that story, was like, then I did these records and I would perform them, and the number one place in the world is Orlando. I don't care what you say. I don't care. I know from the algorithms that Spanish music is in Orlando. If you want to test anything, you go to Orlando. That is baby Puerto Rico to the core.
I beat people up over there.
Oh my God. But so
I got a story for you.
Okay, so hold on.
I'll tell you that story.
Okay, hold on. No, listen.
Oh my God.
So now I can actually sit back and say, look what I helped do. Now I didn't help create it, but I helped it come to the masses. I helped introduce it to Americans. Like I would literally go to radio stations and give them records. Like, yo, do you understand how hard it was for me telling people as Capone and Noriega, I got a hit record with a guy named Daddy Yankee? That name sounds so household now.
Yeah, but back then,
but imagine they like CNN, Capone and Noriega got a
right, because you was an underground
got a record with
hip hop purists.
It was
and for Latinos, it was already hard enough.
Yeah,
we didn't, so I'm like this is. I went to Puerto Rico. I don't know if it was a couple years before that.
Right?
Echo. He took me to a club. I forget the name of the club, but it was one of the big reggaeton clubs. And to me, it sounded like they just looped Murder, She Wrote.
N.O.R.E.
And it was the same Murder, She Wrote beat, and they were just doing Spanish patois.
But still,
and I'm like, it's cool, and it looked good with the chicks. But and Echo told me that day, he said, this is going to be the biggest music in the world. It's going to take over America.
I knew it.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
Like, I saw it, and it was just a party. It was just a party vibe. When they were partying,
story again.
When they were partying, I felt like they're here for the music. Like, that was the first time they're here for the music. So, and I'm gonna be honest with you, that's the first time I felt like I traded fans. Like, you know, like listen,
fans.
Yeah, like me and Jada, for lack of a better term, we kind of have the same audience. So when I'm getting on a Jada record or Jada's getting on my record, it's kind of the same people anyway. Mobb Deep and Capone and Noriega should have never done records together. We should have, and if we did records together, you know what we should have did? Girl records. I thought about that shit years later. I was like, yo, because we wasn't trading audiences. You know, the first time I felt like I traded audience? R. Kelly. When I got on R. Kelly's record, his audience followed me. And the second time I felt like I traded audiences was when I did reggaeton. I felt like that audience was old viejas coming up to me at the airport. Oye mi canto. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was like, so that gave me an experience that I could never take back. It was one of the most happiest times of my life. Now, had I knew better, I would have definitely tried to sign Daddy Yankee. Like, I was bringing Daddy Yankee to Interscope. I was bringing, like an idiot. I didn't even think for myself. Like, that's how passionate I was about this shit.
I know your story and I know everything you're saying, but I had Daddy Yankee 10 years before.
Yes, Jesus.
Holy. Coming to Jimmy's Boss Cafe every Friday saying you are the leader.
Yes.
This guy wants me to die. He's one of them guys that might throw a parade.
Oh, my God.
No, I'm telling you the truth. He might throw a parade.
Let's get over this.
You know what happens? I am Puerto Rican. And
switched.
Right. So I know my people. So I know the flaws and I know what they do or whatever the case may be. We came out to the fight with Edgar Berlanga and it was Puerto Rican heaven. He got knocked down and the whole crowd cheered. These the same guys.
Wow.
That when we walked out there with the flags was he fell and it was like
like cheering for him, his fall? Oh, wow.
Cheering for him.
Wow.
They went there saying, Edgar Berlanga, my man, I'm body time, this, that.
And you think that's boxing fans or you think that's
Nah, it's
okay.
I mean,
haters.
Yeah.
They turned like in 1 second. Like, and so he learned that because he's a young kid. But I learned that a long time ago.
Right.
So Fat Joe's very careful with all this shit that, you know.
So let me say something, man. Let me say something.
I learned that a long time. You know, we started the Puerto Rican parade. By the way.
Right.
We started bringing boxers in the ring with Felix Trinidad. We are the first to rap, me and Big Pun, bringing Felix Trinidad in the ring. That's all Boricua shit.
Yeah, we ran in Puerto Rico too.
I know y'all had a run. Yo, it's biscuits. I love how you say
S on it.
Apostrophe S too.
You know what they say? That somebody had to break down to me because I don't know. Right. I'm really telling y'all the truth. I'm fried.
Right.
They know.
No. Yo, listen. I'm fried. One thing I could never recite is that if I try to recite one of your rhymes, I'm fucking up, guaranteed.
Right.
I'm calling people different names. Right? It could be a guy I know forever. His name is Johnny. I'll be like, yo, Junior, what's up? This like, I'm fucked up. I'm fried. Like, I don't, yo, Ching Bing, you fried or no?
Yeah, he's fried.
I'm fried.
Fried wants company?
But
why was I saying that right now?
Yo,
I don't know. Because you fried.
Because I'm fried. No, but what was I saying just before that?
It was something with biscuits. It's biscuits.
You know how many millions of people tell me I keep saying Joe Budden's name wrong? They be like, yo, you're violating. You know this nigga a million years. Why you calling him Joe Buttons? Because I'm thinking he's Joe Buttons. Right? And they're like, no, people have just said, yo, no beef. Joe Budden's my man. They just say, I'm trying to tell y'all, you see, no, everybody only takes that clip.
Right.
They don't take the pre-set up to it. I'm telling you I'm fried. I'm fuck up. I mess up everybody's name. I mess up the lyrics. This is what I do all the time. This is my life in real life. So it's no disrespect to Joe Budden.
Right. So let me just tell y'all, I'm proud of both of y'all. They both had other shows that could have gave up. They figured it out. They got together. This is a dope show.
Who's the newest, biggest in the game?
Y'all the rookies of the year. Y'all the rookies of the year. I wouldn't be it.
EFN, do you see this?
Hold on.
Hold on.
I gotta give a shout out. No, put that down for a minute. I gotta give a shout out to me and EFN for being able to tolerate.
That's the Gemini in there. That's the Gemini.
Gemini easy thing, isn't it? It's not easy.
Listen, I'll be watching.
No, but I want to give y'all something that y'all probably y'all started controversy, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Chill. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's all clean controversy. It's all clean. It's not messy. You know what I'm saying? I thought the Delusional Records throwing French right there was a little crazy, but it's all clean. Yeah, you said he's delusional. He's the first artist signed to Delusional Records. Yeah.
I said that?
Yeah.
Apologize to my brother. I don't know what.
I'm sorry.
Sometimes
everybody delusional.
Yeah.
Okay? So motherfuckers saying shit wacky off the wall that we cannot confirm.
Right.
They're calling me the Cap King Cole. So,
I might gotta get you.
That's kind of
Pristine. I'm coming to see you, Pristine. I gotta ask that.
You know what you gotta do?
They're calling me the Cap King Cole.
You gotta come out with the Captain Crunch cereal and come out like Mace with the popcorn and just come out with the Captain Crunch cereal with like Mace with the popcorn and just keep eating the Captain Crunch cereal. You're ahead of them. You know, like how Eminem did? You're ahead of them. You should call it EP, Captain Crunch. I'm telling you, roll with it. Roll with the punches.
Yeah. I let my watch talk to me. Talk to me. Yacht fuck for me.
He just told you you said it wrong. He just told you you say shit wrong. He called you the wrong name.
I meant it in a great way. Like, I don't worry about these people. I know I came from shit.
Right.
All right. I wiped my ass with the newspaper when I was in the projects. If it was too hot outside, I had no AC. I had to sleep on the floor.
Right.
My first apartment, I had rats this big. I bought a ferret. They beat that nigga up.
Yo, shit.
You guys can
bought a ferret. They beat that nigga up
about poor shit. I'm so sorry. I know about the gook, the stinky juice in the dumpster of the projects. You guys got me really fucked up. Because you've been seeing this for the last 20 years or something. Y'all got me sideways fucked up. You can't tell me nothing about no bum nigga shit. I know it all. And so when you trying to break down my confidence or try to this, that, you lose. You can't do it to me. There you go, it's biscuits. That's why I fuck with you. You know, he goes like this. So you know how in Dubai I go, hi, I am Malik Kashani. His shit is like, hey, you know me?
Biggest blogger.
Most of the time they say they don't know him, right? I don't know you. Wow. I'm his biscuits, the biggest blogger in the game. How do you, that's his shit. I love that at Biscuit.
Yo, we want to thank our guests for coming through. Drink Champs, DJ EFN, my brother N.O.R.E. Make some noise, baby. N.O.R.E. still flexing. He got a big reservation at Nas Japanese fried chicken.
Coconut. How you
Michelin star.
Coconut.
I've been in there. Shout out to Nas and his partners. It's a nice experience. Yeah. Everybody can't get in, so don't try.
First off, it's healthy fried chicken. I don't know if I'm supposed to be promoting that.
Fried chicken.
Because it's I believe they air fry it and they do it without this oil. The oil, yeah, there's no seed oil. So it's like, so you got to give me the name of that because I love me some good fried chicken.
Oh yeah, you need the grease,
and it comes with it's caviar.
It's good.
Yo, dog, they give caviar on chicken nuggets, caviar on fish sticks. It's mad caviar and mad sauce.
I'm not. Listen. I'm not cap. I'm not eating. Nas told me. He said, "Yo, when they invested in the." Pause.
About you?
He said he thought about me. Yeah. He said that's just you. Fried chicken and caviar. And I was like, he said that describes you. Like, you know, I'm hood, but I got a little elegance with me. You know what I'm saying? I know how to eat. You know what I'm saying? I know how to do the fork and the knife. You know what I mean? I'm not.
Shout out to the rapper Nas doing big business things out there. Big entrepreneur, killing the game, and he moves in silence. So he's doing shit we don't even know he's doing.
Fire.
And he's getting to
Casino. Yep.
Yeah, shout out to Jay-Z.
Yeah, he's trying to do a casino in Times Square. That's hard.
He's putting up his own $200 million for that casino,
Jesus.
guys.
Wow.
Jesus.
It's a big, when you put up your own 200 and you already got the building in Times Square, and this guy.
Well, we in Rock Nation right now.
We in Rock Nation right now.
And let's end it with these niggas is Illuminati, y'all.
I swore for a fact, Mike Brinkley. I was going so good. I swore Mike Brinkley was coming with 67 bottles of Ace of Spades. What's the deal with you and Ace of Spades? Because you got a Central Pay, Santo Domingo, this, that.
Yeah, he got it.
Are you got something?
He got an Apple AirTag with Ace. They send it, man. He's at.
Keep it quiet.
No,
comment. You love Ace of Spades.
Absolutely love Ace of Spades. And it's not just, the J affiliation. The thing about it is I like to drink a lot, right? So if I'm going to drink, I want to drink soft shit. So when it comes to Ace, I hands down know that is the best champagne on the planet. You know what I'm saying? Like for me. Now,
for me too.
Now, I would argue.
I'm not just saying
I don't mind arguing with anybody. Like, I come from Moet Demi-Set days. You know what I'm saying? Like where the drug dealers used to do that. So I should want to mimic the drug dealers. So when I became older, that's the reason why I got the 222 Baccarat. I bought the Baccarat 222. You know what I'm saying? Just because of like the old school. But Ace of Spades, to answer your question, is a brand that I really, really appreciate. I really love. I'm a part of like their secret family. And I'm
gonna tell you where I fucked up at. Because
All right.
I had 3 bottles of Swarkly Saran Puerto Rican rum ready for you.
Okay.
I got a rum.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And I was gonna bring it to you. I fucked up.
Yeah.
But I'm glad we got a nice
sober chat. Sober chat. Yeah.
Shout out to Mr. Lee.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Booby Trap.
Yo,
I'll be
Mr.
there on
Lee.
Friday.
You be there on Friday?
Yeah.
Oh my God. But listen, let me tell you something. It's Yo, Booby Trap. Now you want to see me?
Yo, we gotta go. He got a presentation.
All good.
Booby Trap is the devil's lair. I've never been nowhere where I just sat there. Right? This is a true story. I sat there. Keep it real. Yo, mama, I'm not violating it. I'm in Booby Trap. And everywhere I look, it's just insanity. If it's an Asian, it's
I went
this,
there with N.O.R.E. at the best time ever.
Of course you at the best.
When anybody come next to him, N.O.R.E. like this, look. I mean, yeah. Stay over there. Niggas doing the niggas crazy.
I paid him to stay right there. But like, yeah.
Nephew, you know how you have an epiphany?
Mm-hmm.
This one night I'm up in there, shout out to Money Man. Money Man do money where the money was this. We literally was like swimming to get at. He threw so much money. It was out of control. And when I look up, probably the most beautiful women in the world of every shape, size, and color is all around. And I sat in the chair. I said, this is the fucking devil's nest. This'll fuck your life up, this place. I'm saying it right here, right? So some girl walks by, and I'm like, and that's when Lito hit me. 4 in the morning, Lito hit me on the shoulder. He said, yo, they're not looking at This guy feels on my body. I swear to God.
Oh, it's Lito,
No, it's Lito. Yo, listen. I'm not gonna lie. It was like the voice of God.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm giving in. Like it's just too much shit going on. And the girl walked by and I look and he just goes, Lenaka eyes everywhere. You're right. I look at the floor. Shout out Booby Trap. We love you.
Shout out Lito.
Shout out Lito. Yeah.